All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? It's a fantastic day right here. How you doing? How are you doing today, my people? Yeah, welcome to another trending reaction show from Uncle Beno's channel. You know how we roll, people. Shout out to everyone who shared my baby up yesterday for all the support. Thank you all. Simbi had her episode 2 of Crazy Love yesterday, and it was fantastic. I don't even know my girl can do that much, but yeah, she nailed it as usual. Trust Simbi. Okay, if you just joining, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. We have a lot to cover. I'm just gonna hit at it sharp, 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 sharp. No time to waste time. Everything na pa pa pa. All right. All right, let's do this. I still remain your one and only host, Uncle Beno. Yeah, the internet coconut head uncle. But man, I know what if I no stress me, I no go stress you now. Only that here at the real farm, we just have some sisters that won't let me rest. They just like to look for my trouble. Me, gentleman. Hmm. Me wey be say as I dey like this, if you put water for my mouth, now where you drop leave the water, now you go meet am. But you see this real farm people, their second name na trouble. They find my trouble all the time. All right, let me see if we got my people right here in the studio. I see you, Comfort Adagri. How are you doing? You are actually the first in the studio today. I love that. That's my comfort. All right, if you're watching, please hit a like, hit a like, hit a like. Drop a hello so I can welcome you to the show. All right, Simbi, I see you came into the studio with your login. Oh, gal. My Abby, what's up, mommy? How you doing? How is UK Niger? All right. Right now, the time is 12 p.m. from the city of Austin, Texas. And that should be 6 p.m. in Nigeria. And of course, in London, it should be 6 p.m. I don't know what time is it right now in Canada, wherever you're watching in Canada. Can you tell us what time is it in Canada? Oh, and that reminds me, a member of Refam called me yesterday and she made a very valid suggestion, which I think we may begin to introduce. She's like, among Nigerians in the diaspora, there are some Nigerians who live in places where they don't have friends, no family members, and sometimes they are lonely. There is nobody to talk to. It's gonna be good if we can at least find a way to check on those fellow Africans wherever they are. So, and I think that's a brilliant idea. So, I'm still thinking about the modality. Maybe I should create a kind of weekly checkup show or maybe a WhatsApp thing or something, just in a way that people can actually check on each other because I knew exactly what she's talking about. So, but if you guys think that's a brilliant idea, we can actually start that. And anybody, wherever you are, if you feel lonely, you can reach out and we'll try to check on you, at least once or twice a week. And you can always hop in and be part of the family too. So that way you have people to relate with. So it's a brilliant idea. All right, as we're about to start this show, my Abby, welcome, Mama. Please let me know if you're watching. Drop a chat in the comment. So, what are we going to talk about today? First off, let me welcome my baby girl, Simbi. What's up, mommy? How you doing? Sembe!
Hey, Uncle Beno. Good evening, sir. I'm sorry for making you yell. I was actually doing number point chat. Good
I
evening, sir.
know,
Hi,
and
Rupa.
and I see you are using your moderator handle, so everything is coming up under my name. Simbi, if you let people
Wonder.
drag me, If you let
No,
people tag
Uncle
me while
Ben,
I'm
don't
SLL,
worry. I'm not going. No, I'm not going to chat like me. It's
okay.
only those who are used to me saying like, and how I write it. I can
Mm.
tell. Okay, this is not Uncle Ben. This is Igbo. Because Uncle Ben don't
Ah,
have time to type
make
it
some people no
like
go to
that.
say, make some people no go to say I don't be feminist.
No, Uncle Ben, yeah, this feminist talk.
Hey, Isaac, come here for a minute. Papi,
Welcome, sir. Welcome, real fam.
I
How's
don't think people
everyone
are
doing?
actually hearing me. Oh. Now I just turned up my mic. Wow.
Okay.
I'll put this light back a little.
Oh,
Now, I don't think people were hearing me. No, no. Put it this way. Yeah, good. Thanks, buddy. Guys, are you guys hearing me since I was talking? I don't think they were hearing me. Oh. Ooh. All right. Let's get the show started. So let me put a break here and we can quickly dive into today's conversation. All right. So, what are we dealing with today? On this episode of Trending News and Reactions, we're gonna look at May Edochie lawyer. May Edochie lawyer quit on her. That was shocking. Is it DPA family or something? That's the name of their law firm. They shared a post on Instagram as well as Facebook, and they said they are no longer representing May Edochie. I'm gonna show you the reason. I'm gonna show you the reason they quit on May Edochie shortly. So be ready. Second, Judy Austin husband, that man don't they cry you Biko make una help that man go beg Judy and you Edochie. Oh. The man is lamenting seriously that he have not set his eyes on his children. He wants Nigerians to help him beg Judy to allow him to see his children. And that man has been consistent with his story. I think over time now, that man has been saying that I don't think my children are still alive. I don't think my children are alive. I don't see them anywhere. Judy is posting her boyfriend children every day, every day. You know, they post my children, I don't see them. That man is asking that everybody should come to his aid. He's actually begging very dark man to please come to his aid. You see, it's kind of funny how people easily ask very dark man to come and help them in a country where you have law enforcement agency and all these organizations that claim they are helping the masses. Nothing is happening. They're not doing shit. They don't do jack. And as a result of that, people always call very dark man, very dark man, very dark man, come to my aid. Oh. What does that tell you guys? I know we may all not like very dark man, but what does that tells you exactly? If people can continue to call very dark man, and when very dark man turn up his camera and begin blast everybody, we some of us Nigerians we are usually like, he's a stupid boy. He has no respect. He's just talking. What do you want him to do? People took their cases to him, and that is how dude makes his living. So we're going to talk about Very Dark Man and why Judy Austin husband cries out. And for those of you who don't know, you is not Judy Austin husband. In fact, if those folks are in a country where there are law and order, Judy Austin husband supposed to sue you and Judy, sue them to the last dime that they have for what they are doing. So don't get it wrong, go. And we're gonna talk about Igbo must go. Ghanaians insist. Now this particular conversation is somehow, and to my Igbo people, I definitely want you guys to come here and help us make it make sense. Come and explain to us why is it that a lot of Igbos they are usually having problem in many of these African countries. I also saw a video of another Igbo brother that was addressing fellow Igbos in China. Now, don't get it twisted. The Igbos are amazing people, but I think individually there are some Igbo men who, can I say, they overreach when it comes to these title things. I know a lot of awesome, responsible, respectful Igbo men, honorable Igbo people. I know men. I told you, I'm always in the midst of my Igbo brothers. But something is wrong somewhere. Something has to be fixed. And I will tell you why the Igbo insist that, why the Ghanaians insisted that Igbo must go. They say they don't want to see Igbo people for their country. And now that it don't begin to affect Nigerians in general. So we're going to talk about that. And lastly, Dr. Akpoki rose to Buhari. I saw that video from Dr. Akpoki and laughter all finished me. And I'm like, okay, here we go. Because I think with this passing of Buhari, there has been some confusion among our people. Some people will come online and they want to form Jesus. They will be like, people should respect the dead now. Who no go die? Everybody will die. Why are they doing like this now? Shall you be God? Why will you say, But let me tell you, folks, that is the reason why many people are poor in Nigeria. And that is the reason why a lot of people don't get ahead in Nigeria. You guys cannot separate sentiments from reality. Many people in Nigeria don't even understand what it means to occupy a public office. How many billionaires have you seen that is dragging to say, oh, I want to become this person, that person? It's only in Nigeria you see people who are rich trying to occupy political office. Only in Nigeria. You know why? Public service is called public service for a reason. Public service is not meant for you to get there and then you turn the country or the position to your family property. You aspire for that position because you want to help the people. You tell them, I can deliver the dividends of democracy. And once you get there, you disappoint the people. The people are within their right to drag your blockers. Dr. Akpoki blast Buhari. He called her Olori Buruku, and I second it. Like I've always said, if you remove the various positions Buhari have occupied from his person as Buhari, Buhari is an honorable man, very religious man, a very humble man, a gentle father, grandfather. That's who Buhari is. But when you aspire to occupy political posts, don't expect people to attach that respect and decorum they give you as an individual. Don't expect them to attach it to you as the person going with that title. I'm telling you guys now, the day Tinubu go old, finish, do everything when go by, you will see people jump on the street and they will be laughing and mocking him too. And I bet you, many of my people, they go fight a lot of people. Listen, the message we all should be preaching right now, especially if you are close to the people in the corridor of power. What you should be telling them is, use your time well in office. Public service is called public service for a reason. For those of you who get emotional, when you see somebody come online and say, you will not rest in peace. And you see, you go under their post. Why? Okay, let's see. Maybe you will not die. Why don't you even respect the dead? That is our problem in Nigeria. Let me just let it go. Anyway, let's get this show started. Oh, I see you, my Nikki dear. Nikki troublemaker. Nikki. Nikki, don't make me laugh today. Oh. All right, I see my sister Marriott. Thank you, sister. Love you always, sister Marriott. And then my mom of 5, M5. What's up, mommy? How you doing? All right, Big Flex, Netizen Global. I see you guys. Who else is in the building? Who is in the building again? Oh, yes, our runaway Dr. Ify in the building. Dr. Ify say, I miss Buhari. Dr. Ify, no, let us start with Gbas Boso. See, they try to be gentle boy now. Make una no start to. Listen, when your parents run for political office, if you know say you know what make them drag their blockers when they die, you know what make people still swear for them as they bury them. Tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your uncle, your auntie, please deliver the dividends of democracy. Donald Trump is being dragged every day in America. Politicians are dragged all over the world. It's not new. When you make life difficult for people, they will come for you. And when you buy, the worst thing that can happen to anybody is for you to buy and people are still cursing you. We're going to get there, yo. All right, Simbi, are you ready, mama?
Yes, sir. We are ready.
Okay, so we're going to start
ready.
off with, okay, good. Let us start with Judy Austin husband. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready. Judy Austin husband has cried out, and I think the man has a valid reason. So, real fam, let me know what you think after listening to this man, please.
Happy New Week, friends and followers all over the world. I say remember Mr. Obasi Emmanuel. I'm making this video because I'm in pain. I didn't see the reason I will marry somebody. Legally marry somebody. And God bless us with 2 kids. And for now, over 10 years now, I have not laid my sight on my children. I'm talking of Judy Austin. Judy Austin. We have 2 children together, but she made away with my children. They are nowhere to be found. And even I didn't even know if their children are still alive, because the reason I'm saying I'm not sure they are still alive is that she be posting the children she has with you, but she never for one day post any of my children. And I never for one day hear from my children. So, for look of things, it looks suspicious because I'm not even sure the children is still alive. So I'm begging of people of goodwill, home and abroad, to come and help me. Come and help me, please, because I find out that she wanted to buy me. She wanted to buy me secretly. I don't know what her aim is all about. So I'm calling on very dark man. Please, very dark man, come to my rescue, because this is no longer funny. I'm not happy at all. Anytime I remember my children, it will be giving me sleepless nights. Anybody that is close to Uche Chukwumoralo, tell her to return my children to me, because she has moved on with her life. And nobody will be telling me to move on with my life. Why my children is not with me? I have moved on with my life, but I need my children. How can I marry somebody and we have children, and after everything, you disconnect me completely from the children, and I didn't even know if the children are still alive? So I'm begging very dark man, please. And also I'm begging on Imako group of company, please, all of you should come to my aid to rescue me from this pain. It's no longer funny. I'm not happy seeing the mate of those children, and my own wasn't present with me. People are there asking me, leave them, move on. I'm not sure the children is still alive. That is the issue. Because from look of things, she can do undo. So I need my children. That's why I'm making this video. Please, anybody that have a very dark man contact should tag him. Please, let him call for my rescue. And anybody that is willing to help should also come. I'm begging on all Nigerians, both home and abroad. Please, it's no longer funny. Please, please, please.
All right. That's the video right there, ladies and gentlemen. And also, we have a poll that is going on right now. If you check on the YouTube, you're gonna see we have a poll. Please cast your vote. And Mama 5, thank you. Mama 5 said, no pictures. He needs to see them alive. Yeah. Sister Maria say, you say now Papa get the pikin. Watermelon X is finding out. Sister Marriott, Sister Marriott, please, I am being gentle today. I think I'll beg you. No shook hand for my mouth. You won't drag me go where I don't want to go, Sister Marriott. Okay. Oh. I share the link for anybody who wanna. This is a review show. So on review show, we just play clips, we show pictures, we react to it. So it's not for long commentary, but it's just for us to just share our views. Hey Nora, how you doing, Nora? You're welcome, mommy. How are you? Misty, the troublemaker. What's up, Misty? How you doing? Misty say VDM is really busy in Nigeria. I swear they are stressing that guy to the brim. I saw a video about 2 days ago of VDM trying to fight for one girl that was being intimidated by her landlord. VDM went all the way to Igondo. VDM deserve praises. What that boy is doing, a lot of people will not do it for anybody in Nigeria. I know it could be stupid, it could talk anyhow at times, but just understand that Nigeria is a country that nobody understands anything. Like they always said, if they explain Nigeria to you and you understand, that person where they explain to you is lying to you. You can never understand some things that happens in Nigeria. Sister Yvette, welcome, Mama. How you doing, ma'am? All right, so let us begin to take our first poll. Simbi, if you are ready, I'm so ready. So our first poll: do you support Mr. Obasi request to see his children? So while the poll is ongoing, just type 1 for yes, 2 for no, or 3 for undecided. While the poll is ongoing, Simbi, let me get your take on this particular matter. Do you think and the Abasi man is looking better and fresher now? I think this man has really moved on. Do you guys see his picture? Let me see if I can make this bold for everybody to see. The man is looking way better. The last time I saw him, he was really in a bad place, but I think right now the man is doing well. So let's have our vote real quick. And please, real fam, I see just 13 likes. That is unfair. Please, we are like a family here. When you come, you are just supposed to kind of like the video. At least that's the cheapest money you can give us. Okay, we are family here. Since we've been doing this show, I've got a lot of call, a lot of messages. A lot of people are actually catching cruise there, and they are really enjoying what we do. So please, if you give us super chat, God bless you. We're gonna pray for you. But if you don't have it, don't worry. At least there's gonna be YouTube ad revenue. But we can't make money from YouTube ad revenue if we don't get views. And the easiest way to get views is when you help us like the video. So please, help us like the video. We know they do shakara. So Simbi, let me get your take real quick. What do you think about this situation?
It's a sad one. Ever since their separation, I don't think he has seen his kids, and he has the right to ask for his kids. He doesn't know their whereabouts. He doesn't know what they look like. He doesn't know how they are faring. So yes, he has a right to ask for his kids. What Judy is doing is not fair, and it's almost like she values the children she has with y'all more than the one she has with
Welcome,
herself.
Peanut. I see you, Peanut. You're welcome, man. Go on, go ahead.
Okay. And just like you're saying, he's actually looking much better. I remember when the whole saga started, he wasn't looking this good, but he's looking much better. And I think even financially, he's doing much more better. So that's just basically it. When I saw the message online, I was like, whoa, really? All this while? And Judy has been birthing kids for y'all. Wow. And he needs to do something. Calling very dark man. I think this should be a family thing, no, Uncle Beno.
Right.
Like have a family meeting with your, like for them ex-in-laws. Yes, have a family meeting with your ex-wife relatives, your family and their family. She has to let the kids see their dad. But the one that is actually making me feel some certain type of way is the fact that he's saying he's not sure if they are still alive. I don't know
right?
why he will make that statement.
No,
Maybe
no,
he
of course
just
he can. No, no, he can make the statement. Okay, if na you, unko,
mm,
if Judy is still posting those children, at least that will give him comfort. Like, okay, I'm seeing them. The only thing is, I'm not talking to them. But we are talking about
yeah,
not
like
seeing them, not hearing from them, or nothing. And Judy is there posting your picking every day. Even I saw one video of Judy.
exactly.
That Judy is beginning to really piss me off now. To
Uncle
be
Ben,
honest.
you know she just wants to make you all feel better and wants to show him that okay, I can be a better wife than whoever it is we were married to before, you know who. And again, I don't think she values
Uh,
those kids as much as she does with the one she has with her right now. So basically, that's just it.
hmm.
With this case, is somehow.
There is nothing somehow about this. Call it out when you see it, Simbi. Okay, what is somehow about this case? No, people,
Um,
please. Anybody? Do we have people in the
I
studio already? I just need to
I
know
feel
what is
sorry
somehow
for
about
him.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Mr. Obasi. It's not like I don't feel sorry for him. I just don't know how she outsmarted him. Yeah,
Okay,
because Mr.
okay.
Obasi
If you
says
say
he
if you
doesn't
say
look.
you don't know how he outsmarted him, and that is where I will bring this guy in. That is where I will bring your in. I look when I say
Hmm.
some things here. I don't just say some of them for trying to trigger a real farm or something. It's just because it's coming from a place of experience. I've told you, whenever we have this situation whereby either the dad or the mom takes away the children from their ex, look at their partner. Their partner makes that shit happen. How is that so difficult to understand? So, Simbi, when you say you still don't get how she was able to, you are looking at the answer on the screen right now.
Uncle Ben, this is Nigeria. I kind of feel like it would have been easy for him to gain access to those kids because they are both in Nigeria. Juju is in Nigeria, Mr. Obasi is in Nigeria. It's not like Juju is in diaspora where it will now be a case of okay, I have to start traveling out of Nigeria.
Okay,
I'm actually
okay.
shocked
Oh,
that he has not had access to his kids for some
Simbi,
time.
Simbi,
So,
let me give you an example.
so
You are in Nigeria, right? Hmm?
yes, sir.
Okay. Can you
Yes,
help me go
sir.
check? Can you help me go check on my grandbabies today, or maybe first thing tomorrow? You know,
Your
I have two
grandbabies from where, sir?
my grandbaby in Nigeria. You don't know I have two grandbaby right now.
Oh,
No
I'm
children,
sorry,
please.
Uncle Ben. Yeah, of course, Uncle Ben. I can do that. Just give me an
Okay.
address and send some money into my account. That's not a problem.
Now you see, this is why I love having conversation with you, Simbi, because you always find a way to tie your own hand.
What did I do?
Yes, I will explain what you did, mommy. You just said, "Oh, I think the man should be able to see the kid. He should be able to find a way to see the kid. They are both in Nigeria." I don't know if Rufam get the logic of what I just did with Simbi right now. They are in
Uncle
Nigeria.
Ben, no. Yours
Wait.
is a
Just hold
superstar,
on.
right? I don't.
See,
Okay.
Simbi. I just give you an example. Now I said you should go and help me check on my grandbabies tomorrow. Two of them. And the next thing you say is, "Oh, Uncle Ben, just give me the address and give me the money. I'll go and check them." That is it. Those two are the reason Mr. Obasi is crying out. How do you find children you don't know where they are? Number one. Number two, how do you go see the children
Uncle
when
Ben, I'm
you have
sorry, Mr.
money?
Obasi is not looking hard enough. It's not difficult to locate these guys.
What, what, what,
Honestly,
what is
it's
in this?
not
Okay,
looking hard enough. Don't
Simbi.
underestimate. If the roles were reversed, sir, don't underestimate a woman who really wants to see her kids and she know that okay, fine, we're both in Nigeria, both in Lagos, or is he in It doesn't matter where he is, please. If she wants to
Simbi,
find them, she'll find
you
them.
you
So I
you
think he's
going
not looking
you
hard
will
enough.
you are going to break. You are going to make this conversation go south now. Okay, Simbi, you say if he look harder, he will find them. Okay, where should he start? Just advise him. You know, he said make Nigeria as help, and so we are trying to help him now. Advise him where should he look in order to find his children. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We have just 34 minutes.
Asabawood.
More.
Asabawood, though. That's where
Oh,
both Judy
you
and
should
Yo are.
you should look at Asaba Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Simbi, you don't lose this argument. May we go check our. Let's go check our poll. You just find trouble. More go check our poll. Koko wahala lo. All right, are you ready for the poll result? So
Yes, we are.
our first poll is: do you support Mr. Obasi request to see his children? 1 mean yes, 2 mean no, 3 mean undecided. All right, let's take the result. Let's go.
Ma'am Yvette says 1. 1. That mom of 5, multiple ones.
See, INEC, mom of 5, you are part of Nigeria problem. INEC, now just one we need. You don't type 1 for everywhere. Mom of 5 won't ring election. Let's go.
Okay, Nora Kande 1. Hi, Nora. 2Y 1. What's the next one? Comfort Adagri 1. Juliet 1. Nikki 1. Hi, Nikki. Esther 1. Freedomness, yes. Okay.
You take the comment.
Faith Esom, hi. She said he has a right to see his children so long as he did not abuse them or treat them badly. That's coming from Faith
Absolutely.
Esom.
Next one.
The next one. Nora Akande say, yes, he looks better now. I noticed too.
Mm-hmm.
Netizen Go Black is voting 1. The correction of the votes.
Freedom 1 and Faith 1. All right. Next comment from my
Nikki
silent
Shaw.
troublemaker Nikki. No mind Nico. Nico now.
Our luxury Nikki. Uncle Bear, don't forget that one.
Nikki Dio. Yes. Nikki with the name of one of the expensive perfume in the world. Okay. Peanut also voted 1. All right. Sister Yvette said, Uncle Beno, the lawyer is the TPA, not her legal team. Oh, okay. All right, let's roll quickly. The keys are not with Judy, but with her family. Oh, Nora, is that so? But how do we know? How do we know the keys are with the family? How do we know,
Uncle
though?
Ben, that makes a whole lot of sense. That comment actually makes a whole lot of sense.
Okay.
Because I don't think...
make it make sense.
Yeah.
What are the sense that complete the comment? Oh yeah, fast.
Judy. You know, Judy and Yo, they're always making videos, so there's no way those children will not maybe accidentally bump those videos. They just don't want them around. So it makes sense that they're staying with Judy's family.
All right. Okay, take Sister Yvette comment real quick.
Okay, Sister Yvette is saying, CB is saying the truth. He is married with children. Mr. Obasi needs help.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Misty is saying this man's bride price hasn't been returned, which means they are still married.
Exactly. No, don't start. Even me, as a traditional lawyer, I know they are still married. Don't even go there, Simbi.
Time for plan meeting.
Yes.
Uncle Ben, I'm not doing anything. I'm just reading the comments, sir.
I know may you know enter under my skin on this one. Let's go. Next comment.
Okay. 2Y. Mr. Obasi has done all that, been to court, but he was intimidated by y'all, by y'all and Judy. He did an interview about this issue at the height of this Judy, y'all, and May saga.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's go.
The next one from Juliet. He has a right to see his kids, but I don't think Mr. Obasi kids are staying with her. I told you, boss.
Okay. Next
Nikki
one.
Dior is saying, Juliet, Look what happened with May's son when he died. She was so happy. I'm sorry, pie. She was rejoicing of the pie. What's the word?
Elebuku ni lady yẹn. Next one.
Misty is saying Mr. Obasi has a right to access his children.
Okay, next one.
Big Flex is saying, boss, calm down. CB isn't doing sisterhood. That somehow is not to gaslight. Thank you, Steve.
Simbi is not doing sisterhood, but you Bflex, you are the one doing the senior sisterhood. Bflex is just like Sister Mario too. In case you don't know. Mama, one
Okay,
sister me. You know my people.
Ma'am Yvette is saying, Judy is not posting Mr. Obasi's children. CB is right. Judy will do anything to keep y'all under her control. She has smarted him with y'all's big involvement.
All right.
Capital letters.
All right. So, man, there's a lot of comments here, but that's a good one. So, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Very Dark Man's number, please kindly reach out to Very Dark Man to come to Mr. Obasi aid. I know women may not agree with me on this, but let me tell you, as a father, we love our kids more than you think we do. Honestly speaking, I saw a video of a lady on Facebook yesterday. The lady recorded her husband's reaction when she gave her husband the results from her pregnancy test. That lady had been married for 7 years. They've been looking towards God for the fruit of the womb. And when the husband saw the result, oh my God, I was kind of emotional. The husband just lead her, he hold the woman, put head for the belly, and the guy was crying and he was just praising God. You see, to a lot of us men, our children is everything to us. Sister Yvette, I don't know what happened. Even me, I experienced that thing yesterday. Anytime commercial starts, it could just kick me out. I have to go and come back again. I don't know. I think the YouTube update is bringing a lot of confusion, but maybe in a week they will sort it out. It's not from my side. Even me, I experienced the same thing yesterday. When CB was holding our show, I was trying to watch from YouTube, and then anytime advert play, the screen will just go blank. So at the point, I have to be switching my channels in order to follow. All right. So as I'm saying, many of us men, we love our children dearly. And if you really want to punish a man that truly loves his kids, just take those children away from that man and you will see fire. As I did like this at the talk, and God no will let us see bad thing. If I have to be separated from a woman, so far I have access to my children. I'm the type that I will leave everything for you. House or motor, every goddamn thing, I will leave it to you because I know myself that whatever I left to you, give me a couple of years, I will bounce back on my own again. But so far, I have access to my children, no wahala. Now, if you want to see where Shango attack Ogun, then Amadioha come be the referee, try to take my children away from me. I swear, one person go leave this world, or both of us go leave. That is how deep it runs. So some of us men, we love our children to the moon, because in reality, the only thing we're going to leave behind when the time comes is our kids. The children are the one that will maintain your name and carry on with your legacy. At the end of the day, your money, your house, bank account, it wouldn't matter. The kids are what truly matters the most. So please, all this separation, nobody should take children away from their mom, and don't take children away from their dad. They are playing with fire. If this Mr. Obasi show up at Edochie house now, and maybe he carry shakabula full body, and he just release and kuba, then everybody, this life is wicked. He did it out of jealousy. The man is going through this pain now. It be like saying a joke because he no get money. So please, that's just all I can take from that. Thank you. Let's quickly move on to the other big story, and let me check the result of our poll. Okay, right now the poll we have on Mr. Obasi, because I'm going to close it right now. We have 36 votes. 97% said yes, and 3% said no. Know that you do not support Mr. Obasi. Demand to see his kids. Okay, God deal. So I just ended that poll anyway. Now let us move on to case number 2. May Edochie lawyer quits. So this one actually caught my attention because I share it in our backstage, and I think our beautiful sister Misty was a little bit free. So Misty quickly engaged with the post, and Misty made it clear that the way the law firm went about it is totally wrong. But for those who are hearing the story for the first time, let me show you what actually went down after this short break. All right. So May Edochie lawyer quit. He published a post on his Instagram handle and said they are sorry that they can no longer represent May Edochie. And I was like, what the heck? What kind of lawyer disengaged from his client and then decided to go public to announce to the world that they are no longer representing her? Could something else be going on that we are not privy of? All right, Simbi, can you see this? Do you want to read it or I should read it real quick?
Which one?
This guy go make me hear now.
Dad, I'm here. They're small. They're tiny.
They are tiny. Oh,
Very
geez.
tiny.
Oh, somebody don't mess with my Ojugo again. No. Okay, I can see it. It be like say I can still see it like this. All right, so here is the notice, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read it so everybody can follow. I think that is the lawyer there. You can see his glasses and everything with his smile. So let us go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna share the link once more for anybody who is free. If you are not busy at work, you can join. But if you are busy, don't bother. This is just a reaction show, okay? So the link is there again. I see you, Mr. Dayo. How are you doing, sir? You're welcome. Sister Mario say, you be please get your crush new representation. I will sue this lawyer for bringing my crush matter come public like this. This is so freaking wrong. But don't worry, I will get there. Sister Mario, don't worry, I will get there. M5 say it's been alleged that it's Baba Falana that's handling her case. All right. We will see how it goes. So here is the news as it was trending, or as it is trending right now. So DPA Family Law Clinic, notice of withdrawal from services. Wait, man, I know verse. My brother don't dey old small. These children, what your glass in me, Danusha? What your you can grow no glass in? Okay, we will handle this after the show. I'll take another one. Why can't children stay away from parent stuff? Why are they always like this? Now I can see it. All right, let's go. So, notice of withdrawal of services. DPA service to Queen May have come to an end. The hostile environment fostered by certain individuals within the quote May nation end of quote. Oh, Jesus. The hostile environment fostered by certain individuals within the May Nation group has made it untenable for us to continue effective representation. Ethically, pursuing action against those who bullied Queen May becomes profoundly difficult when her own supporters exhibit comparable, if not greater, hostility. Consequently, we had no choice but to withdraw. To be unequivocal, Nigerians and once one grammar on the trend, now everybody go they use everybody now unequivocal. Gbọ́yìnbó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sì lọ àtàbàtẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń sọ yìnbó àmọ́ bọ́ ṣe máa ń wó yìnbó tuntun anyway. He continues, To be unequivocal, the persistent bullying and trolling originating from Queen May's presumed supporters present a severe operational and ethical challenge for DPA and our staff. Okay, and it continues. Number one, operational impact. This harassment fundamentally undermines our ability to dominate the strategic landscape in the fight against her opponents. Number two, moral impact. It erodes the passion and commitment our staff require to sustain and win this demanding battle. Therefore, I cannot in good conscience continue to deploy our dedicated staff, young men and women, into these cases. They face daily abuse from May's supporters, having already endured similar attacks from Yu's supporters. Queen May's inability to meaningfully influence the increasingly toxic faction among her supporters is incompatible with the level of investment required for our representation. Our staff are human beings, and I have a paramount duty to protect her well-being. Let there be no misunderstanding. The chain of events leading to the conflict between Yo and May rests squarely on Yo, significantly aided by Judy. Queen May was a victim of marital abuse and betrayal. She deserves justice and societal protection. DPA unequivocally condemns the action of Yo and Judy that led to the conflict. DPA opposes forced polygamy grounded in our belief in equal rights for men and women. DPA will work cooperatively with Queen May and her team to transition our work to any successor representatives she designates. Crucially, protecting the best interest of our client remains our obligation, even during and after withdrawal. We wish Queen May victory. She is a remarkable individual. We remain available to her and stand ready to cooperate with her new representative should they have questions regarding prior work. Moving forward, DPA will pursue recourse against the apparent leader of Main Nation, operating under the pseudonym Judy, Obasi, Autism. Regardless of their identity, we do not intend to make further statement on this matter at this time. I conclude by expressing deep gratitude to our staff for their exceptional diligence and unwavering dedication throughout this challenging engagement. God bless. All right, let's get down into this conversation. Please, ladies and gentlemen, we have 84 watching and our likes are not up. All right, real fam, please tell me how many likes do we have now? Please, ladies and gentlemen, give us like. Make una not do like this. Oh yeah, we need like. I'm still seeing 21. How many likes do we have, real fam? Make una the report now. Make I find Nikki.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, be
Please.
flex today there. We need to know how many likes do we have. May we know the person where we go follow the fight first
That
before
number 5 is saying 35, Uncle Beno.
Okay, thank you, Mom of 5. 84 watching, 35 likes. Can't we just get the like to 50? Okay, thank you, Comfort and Agree. That's a very good moderation. Thank you, Nikki. All right, guys, hit like. Now, let's get into this conversation. Welcome, Uncle Dio. First thing, let me just bring out my own things that I noticed about this. First off, I have an impression that this law firm, this DPA Family Law Clinic, they don't have what it takes to actually win this case for me. I think the case is dragging far too long. And I think we may probably requested that she does not need their services again. And in order to save fees, they want to use Main Nation as an excuse for pulling out. So please, somebody help me make it make sense. That's just the impression I have. How can a lawyer say that because the fan or the supporters of your clients, because you have some of them who are unseasoned, who are radicals, who are fighting blindly, that is now the reason for you to say you are not following up with the case? Are they paying you? Are the supporters paying you? All right, our legal minds, anybody want to help, please help. But let me go to Uncle Dayo. Uncle Dayo, please, what do you understand about this nonsensical withdrawal statement where this clinic makes, so this law firm, sir?
Hello, my brother. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Real Farm. Good evening, everybody in the house. I'm so happy to be here. First off, I want to say this. When I read this thing at the backstage, I was shocked because I've never seen whereby a lawyer will come to the social media to come and announce his disengagement from his clients. To me, it is unethical. That's number one. Number two, I still don't want to believe that this is an official message from the lawyer. It may be the work of somebody trying to create chaos, because I don't think a lawyer in his right senses will do this. So I want to believe that it may be one of those people that just wanted to create chaos, and I'm still expecting the real company, the real lawyer, to come out and deny it, that it was never from them. So for now, I'm still in a bit of shock because I don't believe that he will come out like this to come and say it on social media. For what? What has he got to do from there? And then it is against his professional ethic also. He should have done that. So I want to believe this work of some kind of mischievous people out there that want to create problem. So I'm still waiting to see, sir.
Okay, please, UN, is that UN? Simbi, how do we pronounce this name? Can you read the comment quickly, Simbi?
Okay, so UN is saying, I think they are advocates, not legal representatives.
Okay, now I'm confused again. Which one is advocate and which one is legal representative? Can somebody make it make sense? Shout out to Sister Rose. Sister Rose, what's up, mommy? How are you doing, ma? Advocate.
Uncle Ben, can you come into the studio maybe to enlighten us on what?
Yeah, I think I shared the link for anybody who just want to add to this conversation because I'm confused. If you are advocate, if you are advocate and you said a notice of withdrawal of service, how can you be an advocate and at the same time you are posting notice of withdrawal of service? I mean, what is going on in Nigeria to your law? Where do we have all these mad people parading about in Nigeria? I mean, which kind of confusion be this now? Uncle Dayo, Shirley, let me explain what is advocate and not legal representative. How can this be claimed to be advocate and you are saying you withdraw from your service?
Question is, what are you advocating if you are not a lawyer?
Mayemi Mobile.
Not a lawyer, because I think we will need somebody like D or Missy to come and unravel, or maybe Sister Maro to come and unravel this thing for us, because these are just legal terms. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know much about it. But I want to believe that somebody that's an advocate is like a lawyer. So I don't really know the difference. Maybe some legal minds on the platform are really
I wish our lawyers are free now. To say then they're free, therefore help us break this. Because me, I'm confused about this. Can you take the comments, Simbi, real quick? Let's read our family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Nikki Joy is saying he acts like a social media lawyer. He's not professional. I hope he loses his company. He has no credibility. Whoa. Okay.
Nikki! You know, I'm beginning to see Nikki like my younger sister. Nikki, now that kind of quiet girl where we say she know everything, but she go do like say she knows see where they go. But Nikki,
is very demure.
I tell you, Nikki Bass Boss now subtle Bass Boss. She go drop her small, come pretend like say, Uncle Ben, I'm not saying anything, no. All right, next one.
Okay, Tuwa is saying DPA lawyer, according to Emeka, the owner said he's not May's lawyer, but his firm provides lawyers to clients. Okay. Uncle Ben, does that make sense to you?
It don't make any sense at all. You are not made lawyer, but your firm provide lawyer to me. We no confusion wolele ibai. Abi, you don't go do juju to make these people confused ni. All right, the next one.
Okay, Sister Rose is saying if he's an advocate, then he does not need to make a statement.
Right? Exactly.
And Sister
That's my
Rose,
first impression, Seth. When I see you and comment say they're advocate, like if you're an advocate, it means you're speaking on behalf of somebody or you're speaking for a cause. You are not representing that person. So, what is the need for this public notice of withdrawal service? Àwọn people yìí kò ṣá ya wèrè ṣá. Next one, please.
okay, Sister Rose is saying a lawyer has the final say, and what they do is stand firm.
Okay,
What
next
they
one.
stand firm. Yes, Sister Rose is saying advocates are usually the only mediation. Lawyers are recognized in courts.
Okay.
Next one from
Oh,
Sister Mario. Okay, she doesn't sound like his client. She didn't engage him. What is he withdrawing?
exactly, Sister Mario.
Yes,
Now we get legal background. Now if you make this thing make sense, because me, my traditional law degree is kicking in right now, and everything tells me this statement is unwarranted and it's unnecessary. All right, next one.
Send me to law school. Okay, Esther is saying the guy from DPA actually shuttles between US and Niger. I think he said US trained.
Okay. Two I say DPA is a law firm. All right. And then UN said, LOL. I meant to say they are not her lawyers representing her in court. Then what is the need for this statement, this notice? You know what I'm thinking? I think they already know how May operates, that May usually don't respond to all these social media things. So that's why they are publishing this thing to save face. That's just like my final take on this one. All right. Esther also said he seems to like social media. LOL. He handled the popular Chocho case years ago. Which one is Chacha? I didn't hear about that.
Chacha, the actress, yes, Nollywood actress.
We used to have an actress that goes by the name Chacha.
Not we used to. She's still an actress.
Okay, let's take let's have our poll so we can run this up. Is this notice from TPA necessary? So, real fam, here we go. That's our next poll. Drop one for yes, 2 for no, and 3 for undecided. Is this notice from DPA necessary? Is it necessary? Let's go. Hey, Kamdi, welcome, my brother. Where have you been now? All right. Is it necessary? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's go. Let's cut our vote real quick. All right. Is it necessary? Yes for 1, 2 for no, 3 for undecided. Kamdi, it's been a while, my brother. You just abandon me here. You wrong go. You just be like, Uncle Ben, let me go. Simba, you remember Kamdi, your friend? From African podcast. I know say a lot of people follow me on African podcast. When I changed the name to Trends Reality and I started doing my African content here, many of them don't even know where I am right now. So I guess that's how some people miss me. All right, Kamdi said.
Ben, I don't know the person.
All right, read this one real quick so that we can take our.
Okay. So Kamdi is saying DPA couldn't have withdrawn quietly. Instead, he chose to go publicly. Content creating, if you ask me.
Well, I agree. I agree with that, DPA. You are absolutely correct. Please, ladies and gentlemen, our likes. Where are we now? Now, who they moderate today? Comfort and Nikki.
Please,
Flex. Where are we with our likes? You see, Comfort, Nikki, Bflex, they are doing the soft work. I want soft life sisters. Now only like they do today. Now me and Simbi, they do the heavy lifting. Thank you, Gary M5. You see, thank you, real fam. We have 41 likes now.
41.
For 81, 83 views. Whoa, Timbi, pull your shirt. May we enter comment section. I'm check everybody. If we don't see
Okay.
any like, we go
I
throw
will not
people.
invite you. I will not invite you people for my wedding if you don't click the like button.
Yes.
Can't be this one.
In fact, for those of
No
you in
jollof
America,
rice.
in UK, in Canada that you are watching right now and you don't like, you are not welcome for our barbecue. They do barbecue this weekend and you are not invited. Tell about it like. All right,
No,
Simbi.
Uncle Ben, we'll do it this way. Invite them, but put the barbecue in their face, but they will not eat it.
This real fan people stubborn. I only my buy Jabi with it new. If we put them on their face, they fight us. The best thing, may we not invite them. No light,
I
no
am
period.
that wicked auntie that will get to where you are and tell you the food has finished. I'll come back to that same line. I'll tell you the drink has finished. I'll come back to that same line. I'll tell you the small chops has finished.
Sister Rose, no barbecue for you in UK. Mama Five go come barbecue. Mama Five really do work. May we find people we no work today. Sister Labe is just coming. Late comer. No barbecue for Sister Labe. All right, let us take our vote. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just cast our second poll for the day. Is the notice from DPA necessary? 1 for yes, 2 for no. All right, Simbi, let's go.
Yeah. So, Mr. Dayo 2. I also voted 2.
Let's
2
go.
why 2? Oh, 2 I said nope. 2.
Nope,
Uncle Ben
and that
2.
is 2.
Nikki Dior 2. Mam Yvette 2. 2Y2. Sister Rose 2. That mom of 5. Multiple 2s. I love this woman.
Mom of 5 is the reason Buhari go die for London. You don't say when they ring election.
Uncle Ben, no language. Mam Grace 2.
Okay. Mom Grace 2. Sister Grace, come late. No barbecue for Sister Grace. No barbecue invitation.
Uncle Ben, don't try it though. Cam B 2. Cam B 2.
All right.
UN 2. 2Y. Pamela 2. Hi, Pamela. Jennifer 2. Hi, Jennifer.
I love that name, Pamela. You know, one time my friend told me a story of a girlfriend that is called Pamela. He said the girl know how to kiss. And since then, he told me this story now. You don't they go like 15 years. But since then, whenever I hear that from Nigeria, anytime I hear Pamela, they remember person with a big kiss. Pamela.
Hey, Osanogwa.
I just let you know now, Pamela, that is a big kiss. Magbe, Jennifer. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Jennifer
2. Big Flesh 2.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, so I have a question, Mr. Dayo, and I need you to help us with this one. For Christ's sake. Why does divorce case have to drag for forever in Nigeria, Uncle Dayo? Edochie and they start their divorce when Buhari was still alive. When Bubu is yet to become president. Now, they never finalized this case. Bubu don't do 2 years for government. No, Bubu don't pay. And Tinumbu don't do 2 years for government. So, Uncle Dayo, help us make it make sense. Why is it that divorce cases last this long in Nigeria? Why does it take forever, sir?
Anyway, I think about 10 or 15 years ago, I was talking with a lawyer friend of mine and I asked exactly the same question. And what he told me was that he said the government deliberately made it to be so. And I said, why?
Why?
You know that if I notice that they make divorce very, very expensive. As far if you are going to consult a lawyer for divorce, the bill he or she will charge you is extremely high. I said, yes. I said, I've noticed. And it now said that even the legal system also, they tend to slow down the processes. So that, and I was like, why? He said, because they were giving room for reconciliation, maybe in between the strenuous process of going to court back and forth, both of you may reconcile. And again, they want to dissuade people from jumping into divorce, because by the time they see the rigorous process they are going to pass through, they may think twice before filing for it. So that was the reason why it gave me. But to me, it does not make sense. When two couples, I mean, when two people are tired of each other and want to go their separate ways, why try to bind them together by force? So to me, it does not make sense. But that's what he told me as a lawyer. He said, these are the reasons why it is like that. So for you, Lame, to still be processing is just a way of maybe trying to buy time. Maybe they will kind of come around and reconcile or something like that. So,
all right. Thank you, Uncle Patrick, Uncle Dayo. I kind of agree with that, but it don't make any sense. Once two people say they don't want to be together, the divorce case should go beyond 1 year. If it is, I know here in America, when two people when they fight for divorce, I think they will give them 6 months for separation. I think something like that. I've never gone through it, but it's like they have a period of like maybe 6 months when they're gonna be separated. And the reason they usually bring that 6 months is because they want them to see if they can still reconcile their differences. But if they can't, then they will now proceed to divorce. But it shouldn't take this long. They're not to get property for Nigeria to say, okay, now how to divide the property. Now make can be like that. But I think I see what Sister Yvette says. Sister Yvette said, I feel that Pete influenced this case to keep me in the family. I feel the same thing too. I feel the same thing. Y2K said, but why did Two-Face and Annie's room go easy peasy? No, I don't think Two-Face and Annie are officially divorced. I don't think so. Are they officially divorced? Anybody with any information regarding that? Like they've divorced as in they don't tear paper. In Nigeria, they go say wife cut paper for husband, husband cut paper for wife. So they don't tear paper. Not sure. Let's take this from Auntie Grace before we move on to the final trending news of the day. All right, let's go.
Okay. So Auntie Grace is saying, Uncle Ben, I came into the show 30 minutes into the show, and I usually like immediately. Immediately I'm coming in, and you're denying me of barbecue. Oh my God, Uncle Ben. You're a drop. I told you.
Okay, Auntie Grace, I'm so sorry, man. If I had na DHL, I go send your invitation, man. Because Sister Grace, forgive me. Sister Rose, what do you mean? See how I start rumor? No, it's not rumor. It's what we think is going on. And Mama 5 is actually saying that Two-Face and Annie case is still ongoing. So thank you. All right, let's quickly move on to the last segment of today's show. All right. So here we are once again. Let us quickly look at Igbo must go. Ghanaians insist. All right. I think Dr. Akpoki roasting Buhari, that one, if you are following Dr. Akpoki, you will have seen the video. The video is so funny, but I just love what Dr. Akpoki did. But let us react to this last one. Please, ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncle Beno's channel, and this channel carries my name, but the people who actually make this channel fun, they are the real fam. And those we call the real fam, these are our subscribers, our membership, those who paid, and everybody that joined our show to watch. We handle difficult topics here, but please, no matter how difficult it is, we do not tolerate people insulting each other or using all kind of derogatory languages on anybody or any tribe or race. We have these conversations so that we can learn, and it is not for chasing cloud. So the topic I want to share last with you guys is a very sensitive one. So we are looking for solution, not to put anybody under the bus. So this is what happened. Igbo must go. Ghanaians insist. For the past 3 to 4 days now, I've been seeing a lot of videos from our Ghanaian brothers and sisters, and they were insisting that Nigerians must leave their country. More importantly, they said the Igbos, they must leave their country. And I'm like, wait a minute, what are my Ghanaians people talking about? There is no place you will go all over the world that you will not find a Igbo man. In fact, we have this saying in Nigeria: if you go to any country and you can't find an Igbo man, run. Just they run. It means that your country is dry. There is nothing good about your country. No money for your country. Your country na kakaraka ogbe. So the Igbos are known to travel a lot. They travels a lot, and they are very industrial set of people. In fact, the Igbos, they are known for their entrepreneurial skills. So wherever Igbos go, they always find a means and they always find a way. Even if some opportunities you can't see, you might be the citizen of a country or you are living in a state or a community, and you could be in that community or community for years. You may not see the opportunities that lies around you, opportunities all over where you are. But when Igbo people step in there, they will locate that opportunity and you will see that they will begin to thrive. Now, this same entrepreneurial expertise of the Igbo people had spread all over Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. Other tribes in Nigeria, they are also industrious. You have the Yorubas, the Ogun people. Ogun people, when we say Ogun Ijebu people, they are just like the Igbos. They are very, very industrious too. And if you go to the northern part of Nigeria, the Hausas, they are also industrial. But when it comes to people taking risk, trying things that even when everybody say it can be done, they will figure it out. The Igbos are known for that. And the Igbos, they are just like the colonizers back in the days. They explore. They discover virgin land. When we say virgin land, it doesn't mean that they are discovering a new place, but rather they are discovering places where people are not aware that there are opportunities. So seeing Igbos in Ghana, Cameroon, Benin, everywhere, even in South Africa, everywhere in Africa is not new. That's the nature of the Igbo people. Now, secondly, the Igbo people are also known for having a sense of community. Wherever they find themselves, they always come together and they will create a community. And as the community is growing, the community will grow to a point whereby the Igbos always have representative bodies. And that representative body is where they get to elect somebody to be their leader. Now, anywhere you see Igbo community and there is no leader, I don't know what they call them in Igbo language. Is it Nze? Not Eze, but it's a kind of chief. The title represents that this is the leader. Whoever knows it in Igbo, you can drop it in the chat. Oh, Simbi says, Simbi, the leader of Igbo community or group, what did they call them for Igbo? Oh, Simbi, not the studio again. Away, Nigeria don't happen to Simbi. Please, if you're an Igbo person, help us drop that title. I don't know what it is, but I know it's something maybe Isi or Ize or something. But it represents the leader of that Igbo community. Okay, so I will say it's Eze. I think Eze is king, right? Okay, king now will be. No, Eze na king. Does Eze represent the leadership of Igbo community? But all I'm saying is that it's just like when you see Yoruba community and then we have a chief, we have somebody who is like the leader. So in case, if they have to, Eze is king. No, this title I'm talking about is not king. It's whenever you find Igbo community, there's going to be a head. You get title when they give that person. Oh, the thing elude me now. All right. So, so the thing is, no worry, I dey see Queen May in front of me. Don't worry, Sister Marriott. I stay focused. I am focused. I am looking at my big screen, so I know what you are trying to do. Anyway, so the thing is that in Ghana, those community were founded, and I think they have leaders, but according to the story I gathered, is like one of the people who have thriving business in Ghana, which is the man you see to the right of my screen. Let me actually show you his full picture, or no, let me share the main story from Facebook. So from what I gather, this man was parading himself as a king. Yes, at that Igbo community in Ghana, he was parading himself as a king, and because he was paraded, he gave himself the title of maybe Igbo king. I don't know whatever he called it anyway. He built palace. Igwe. Okay, thank you, no BTV. Thank you, Igwe. So according to what they said, he built a palace, and I don't know what he did. I think he was trying to now become the king of a community in Ghana. Here is the problem. You can go and read the full story online. But here is the problem. That community where he claims to be a king, they have their own traditional king in that community. So the Ghanaians were like, what nonsense is this? How can you bring yourself all the way from Nigeria to our country? We allow you to do your business to thrive, and now you are calling yourself a king? Mbanu is not happening. So this is the story. Now let me give you the report here. Ghanaians are protesting the installation of Eze Chukwudi Ihenatus as Eze Ndigbo Ghana, king of Igbo people in Ghana. That's the meaning of Eze Ndigbo in Ghana. In Accra, citing concerns over sovereignty and cultural identity. The protesters, mainly youth organization, argue that installing foreign monarchs undermines Ghana's chieftaincy system and national sovereignty. Take note of that. Key concerns: protesters fear that allowing foreign monarchs could set a precedent for other communities to establish parallel royal institutions in Ghana. There are rumors of alleged land acquisition for building an Igbo town and Igbo kingdom, in quote, within Ghana, although these claims are unverified. Some Ghanaians worry that the installation of a foreign king could infringe on their cultural heritage and tradition. The reactions: the king insists that his role is ceremonial, aimed at unifying the Igbo community in Ghana, and has no political authority or territorial ambition. The protests have been held in Accra and the eastern region, with demonstrators carrying placards reading "No foreign thrones in Ghana" and "Honor our heritage." Some citizens are calling on the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs to clarify whether Ghanaian law permits foreigners to hold royal titles within the country. So that is our brother there. Okay. All right. Let me also show you just one video of how the Ghanaians are trying to ensure that they protect their territory. Watch this, my people. All right. So the Ghanaians took to the streets and they start destroying Igbo businesses, and massive protests is going. I saw a lot of videos, but because we and our Ghanaian brothers, we are always like brothers and sisters. We know we do argue about jollof rice, and I still insisted that my take is that Nigerian jollof rice is still way better than Ghana jollof rice. My Ghana brothers and sisters, more than no verse, but our jollof rice better personal. So this is the situation, ladies and gentlemen. In case you want to react to it, let's handle it. Uncle Dio, please. What is your take, sir?
Thank you very much, Uncle Beno. This is how xenophobia starts. Because when you begin to go outside of your way in a foreign land, you will be the people of that land have every right to protest. But let me quickly start from here. Here in Nigeria, anywhere you have the concentration of a particular tribe in any state that is not their state, they tend to have a kind of a ruler over them, not for any political reason, but for their own administration and organizational reasons. Because in case anything happens to any one of them, they have who to hold on to, and then they have, even the state or the country that they are, they know who to go and talk to. As per this is their leader, why are your people behaving like this? Or this is our people, so why are you doing us like this? So it's just like kind of a common interest group for them to have somebody that can be held accountable for the action of those foreign people in a particular community. I would say that the reason why what I saw on social media concerning this was that I saw a video whereby somebody was claiming that the Igbos came to Ghana. They were building private schools for the Igbos. They were building private hospitals for the Igbos in their community, and that was not a problem. But when they now started having a king, that is, and you know, one thing also that I've noticed also is that according to the video, I don't know how far that is true. Allegedly, the Ghanaian lady was saying that they were claiming the Biafra, whatever. So all those things, to me, may like ignite the Ghanaians to protest. That's number one. Number two, I remember vividly in Kano, while I was in Kano, everywhere in Nigeria where you have the Igbo community, they always have somebody that will be like a leader for them. Nothing wrong with that. It's just for administrative and organizational purposes. Nothing political. Nothing like maybe trying to grab land or whatever. And I believe that was the same mindset that they have also in Ghana. They just wanted to like have a kind of organized people that can come together in case of anything. They can be able to defend themselves and they can be able to help the community that they are in. For them to even go there, they are doing their business there. They want to build hospitals. In fact, they said they are building it. They are building hospitals. They are building primary and they are even building schools for the community. But the latest contention was that they are calling it Igbo hospital and Igbo primary schools. So to them, it sounds as if these people are coming to come and take over our land gradually. That's why they were protesting. But whichever way it is, I don't think they should have extended that gesture to the foreign country. Yes, they can do it anywhere in Nigeria. It's still their country. But in a foreign country, they will look at it in a very, very critical way. That's why I think the people of Ghana are protesting, because they see it as if you don't check it now, they may later on claim this to belong to them, maybe like an Igbo land or maybe like a Biafra community or something. So that's what they are protesting against. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Daya. We really appreciate your take. All right, Sister Rose, your take real quick, Mama.
My take in regards to what? What in particular? There's so many things.
Oh, you asked for the link. Just go ahead. Address whatever you want to address me.
I think the people of Ghana are doing the right thing. They're protecting what's theirs.
Okay. Okay.
I asked you for specifics. There's so many things we could talk about on this particular case. What specifically are you asking?
No, right now.
This problem with Ghana this problem with Nigeria and Ghana didn't start today. About a couple of years ago, there was some protests too. So it's not just this one thing. I think it's an accumulation of things that have happened.
Yeah. Now, this thing is kind of tricky, but what I would say is this. They say when you go to Rome, you behave like the Romans.
Mhm.
I think for that man, whatever Eze or what is his name again, I think he was overreaching. Igbo's communities usually don't have problem with their host. And I'm not saying that to pacify Igbo people, but it's because I have lived and I work and I've done business with Igbo people. And I've seen how their community operates. When you have 10, 20, 15, 30 Igbo people to the point that they are start having building houses, creating their own community, they usually have a leader. But I have never seen Igbo community where they have a king in a community that already have a traditional king. So saying the king of the Igbo people in Ghana, it doesn't make no sense. That's my take. I don't think it make any sense. But when we speak in terms of organization, that okay, who is the head? Yes, I'm 100% in support of that. So that's just my take, man. I really don't have much to say about this topic like that.
So in regards to that, and Dio said it, and you're saying it. There's nothing wrong with organizing and even having a leader, okay? But when you are in a place, I think before it got to this particular level, you have to check the climate and the feel of what's going on. If there's anything that would suggest infringement, you talk to the people who are the heads there, you appease them so that that could avoid any problem. I really think that I think they were being, there's a word I'm looking for, but I can't get it. I think they were being very, they were, I think it became an imposition, because there was, a couple of years ago, I saw where Nigerians were protesting against the people of Ghana, and they were telling the people of Ghana that, oh, is it our fault that you're late? You're lazy. It's not our fault that you're lazy. We are hardworking. You don't come into people's country and say things like that, because even what you're able to do in their country, they facilitated it. They created an environment that made it possible. There's a reason why people are going to Ghana. So I think it's that, very boastful nature. So I don't blame the people of Ghana. There's a way they could have handled it to avoid this. Maybe they didn't talk to the right people. Maybe they didn't speak to the right person. Maybe they just went ahead and did what they want to do. Like I said, when I saw that post where they were insulting the people of Ghana, telling them that it's not our fault you're lazy. Well, what do you think they're going to? What do you think the people of that community? Even let's even take for argument's sake that the people of Ghana are lazy and Igbos are hardworking. That notwithstanding, you're in their land. How do you think they're going to react? I don't blame the Ghanaians one bit. They're doing, and this is me speaking as a Nigerian. Yeah. I don't blame them one bit. They are doing the right thing. Protect what is yours, because if you don't protect it, that's how infringement starts. And before you know it, now it will no longer be, oh, it's your place. Now they will claim. Just go read history. That's always how it starts. It can be resolved. They can resolve it. I wish it didn't get to this point, but I think maybe they did not talk and speak to certain people so that they can make it understand, listen, this is just, it's an organization. It's nothing. We're not trying to take over. We're not against you people.
Thank you, Sister Rose. Thank you for your take. Sisi, don't start. You are looking for trouble, Sisi. Where I meet this Sisi, for God's sake. Sisi said, when they say Nigerians have audacity, this is why.
But Ben, that's exactly why I think that the problem is coming from, the boldness and the audacity. I don't think anyone has an issue with you doing business. There might even be a little jealousy, but Nigerians do this to other Nigerians in Nigeria.
Okay, but is it our fault that we are bold?
No, you can be. Yeah. What? No, it's not. It's not your fault. It's not the fault of Nigerians to be bold. They can be bold all they want, but let me tell you something. Let me do them Nigerians one better. And again, this is me talking as a Nigerian. If you're so bold, be bold in your own damn country. Be bold to stand up to the people who don't give you electricity. Be bold to the people who tear down your lands if you want to be so bold. Yeah.
All right. That's a good one. Thank you, Sister Rose. Yeah, you see, unfortunately now when my time, when show don't the end, 9 real fam, I can't decide, say, okay, we are coming to the studio. Well, thank God Simbi is here, and thank God we figure how to run the show even when I'm not here, so we can continue the conversation. But first, let me go to Auntie Grace and then my Nikki baby before I will play the next video that I want to play. Auntie Grace, welcome, ma. But Auntie Grace,
yes,
welcome. Good evening, ma.
Sorry?
Good evening. Welcome to barbecue.
I'm not eating again. No. Anyway, I just wanted to come in when I heard you talking about what is happening in Ghana and all that. I'm still at work.
No,
I
we
went
can't
to.
hear you well, man. We can't hear you well.
Okay, sorry. I said I just wanted to come in briefly.
Okay.
When I heard you talking about what is going on in Ghana, then I quickly ran to one of my colleagues to say, "How dare you guys doing this to my brothers?" And he was trying to explain that our Igbo brothers were just like um, coming on too bold to declare a king in their land. That they don't have anything against them being there, but for someone to come and start declaring himself a king, and then the Igbo community and they having their king and doing their things, that is what they are protesting against. But before I even came in, a lot of people was already addressing it. So I don't think I have much to add to that. Yeah, so I just wanted to, I was just about clarifying that when I started hearing Auntie Rose, Mr. Dio talking about it. So that's fine. I will let you to have your time. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, my sister Rose. And guys, in case
Sister
you don't know,
Grace.
oh sorry, Sister Grace, no verse. And in case you don't know, this protest is really getting out of hand. This may lead to what happened in South Africa before.
Ben, can I bring one
You
other
can't, you
important
can't
thing?
go, you can't go to
Some,
another man's land and begin to declare yourself a king.
yeah.
You already have, even if they don't have their own king, it is
Thank you,
wrong
man.
on all levels.
Ben, I want to point out something that I forgot that someone put in the comments. This also could be some form of revenge and payback because do you remember the whole the Ghana must go bags when
Mhm.
they created the Ghana must go. I think they said there was a time in Nigeria. Was it? I don't know what president it was that said everyone in Ghana because you would see a lot of Ghanaians. I went to school with them too. A lot of them in Nigeria. We got along well. We
So,
got along very well. But I don't
Sister
know what
Rose, I
happened.
think that's a very long time. I don't think that has to do with what is going on here. I think it's your audacity or somebody declaring
It's
themselves
no,
a king
it's
somewhere.
definitely the audacity. There's no doubt about it. But you know how human beings are. They will also add those ones. They'll also use that one as an excuse and see what they did to us. So it's all of
Possible.
that too. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Auntie Grace and Sister Rose. Thank you, two of you. Nicole, what you want to add real quick? I know you are married to my Igbo brother, Nicole, right?
No, I'm Ghanaian.
You are Ghanaian?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you are dragging with me about jollof rice. Please, you people should stop. That argument should die right now. Our jollof still remain the best. But what's your take, Mama? Do you know about this thing that is going on in Ghana and between Ghana and the Igbo community?
Oh, I support everything. I support it. I support it. They should do more and burn their place, burn their stuff. Because how can you
Really?
go to somebody's place and just start taking over? We have our own king. He's called Gamanche, and you want to. He has his own rules and regulations, right? And you want to take
Mhm.
over what he built, what he built. He's been instilled since he was born. And
Mm,
you cannot take over what somebody's built.
yeah, yeah.
And they
But
even have
here's
they
the
have their own language. They have their
but
own
here's
language,
the
their own
thing,
food.
though. Nicole, I think,
Yeah.
is it not better if they address this officially rather than taking the law into their hands? Because it's beginning to look like there is this
Mm.
hatred that the Ghanaians have towards the Igbos or maybe Nigerians generally. Because I don't think this is supposed to degenerate to a situation whereby they are
Mm.
attacking each other. Look, take it or leave it.
Mm.
Wherever the Igbo people settled, they bring business, they will boost the economy of that place. Now, I get it. Sometimes there are some Igbo brothers and sisters that really don't know what not to say publicly and how to respect other people's boundary. And I'm going somewhere with that. Even in Nigeria, I'm from the West. I'm not from Lagos. I only grew up in Lagos. I've heard Igbo boys, some girls, I've heard some of them made this statement before. Lagos is no man's land. And I think when maybe 2 years ago on this channel here, I addressed it straight up and I told my Igbo friends, like, look, I have to be frank with you guys. You can't just go to somebody's place and you publicly say this is a no man's land. I served in Enugu State for 1 good year, and I visit East after I served in Enugu State itself. And I know they not born anybody papa well to go to Enugu State, for instance, and you start telling the people who owns their land, you start telling them that this is no man's land, this is Nigeria. Anywhere I go, I can stay. So we get it. But if we use this approach of let us fight them, let us destroy everything, that is not right. That can degenerate to something else. So I just wanted to say that, Nico. I get it.
Okay.
It's insulting. It is so wrong. And this particular king thing now, I don't buy it. We know Igbos always have community and they always have leaders, but you can't call yourself a king in a community that already have a king. It is not done. It is outright disrespectful. Let's call it what it is. Can somebody go to Onitsha and say, oh, I'm a king of this community, when there is already a king in that community? So, my brothers and sisters, sometimes we have to think deeply. You know, I saw some comment right now on this show, but that is not how it goes. We can't just be moving around with this mentality that, oh, anywhere I did, waiting I want to. No, no. It's going to get you guys in trouble. It's going to destroy things that you have built over the years. This is why we are having a lot of issues in Nigeria, and the politicians are taking advantage of it. We are not respecting each other's boundary. You can't come to my father's house and say, because I allow you in as a tenant, because even if you live in my father's house for 30 freaky years, that still don't make you the son of the soil. You are still not my father's son. Because I can't come to your father's house and say I want to take over or begin to drag it with you. We just have to stop. We have to respect individuals' boundary. That's what I quickly wanted to say. Nico, over to you, my
Yeah.
sister.
But they tried to invite him, and then he kept saying that he's traveling, he's out the country. So he's
Oh, when
avoiding
they invite him?
responsibility. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nico, by the way, are you particularly from that region?
No. My
Okay,
mom
but
is.
I know as a Ghanaian, you're definitely gonna know about it, right? I
Mm,
know.
yes.
Mario says that man should go and buy
Kinky.
KK,
Kinky.
feed 1,000 people
Had
to
Kincaid before.
apologize. KK, not KK, Sister Mario. It's KK, Abby.
Kinky.
Mhm.
Yes. It's
You know,
kinky.
Nicole, do you know
Kincaid.
how to cook? Do you know how to cook wanche?
What is that?
You don't even know wanche?
Rice
Ah,
and beans.
Wache?
Rice and beans.
Wache?
Yes.
uh-huh.
Rice and beans, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how to cook that?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You people want to take me down memory lane. Mm. One Ghana guy, they cook that one for Ajangbadi back in those days. Oh my God. That one usually have this stew. It's not like the regular Nigeria stew. The pepper, they burn small like this.
Uncle
They go
Ben is
fry
not
the meat
stew,
well
it's
well.
sauce.
It's
No be
sauce.
sauce.
It's
What's the
sauce,
difference
it's
between
not
sauce and
stew.
stew?
Difference there, sir. You no
What
go
be the difference?
understand.
You know, okay, what be the difference? Walk me through the difference. Stew na stew. Which one be sauce? Kilo sauce. Ah. Hey.
Uncle
It's
See
not
me.
Ben,
sauce, it's stew. It's not sauce, it's
Yes,
stew.
Uncle Dayo.
yeah, I just want to say something to my sister. I think the real issue here is that our brothers overstepped. We cannot
Exactly.
overemphasize that they just overstepped. Nobody can take it. And I
Exactly.
want to quickly make a reference because this was the same thing that almost kicked off the xenophobia attack in South Africa. Ghanaians and Nigerians have always lived in peace, even though our own audacity always it like rub off on us in a bad way. anywhere we go, because we are like this egoistic Nigerian attitude that we have in us always make our host or any community that we have,
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
always make them to feel threatened. It's normal with Nigerians anywhere in the world, but taking it a step further by trying to now, you know, have a community. Fine, you can have a community because everywhere in the world you can gather. Because even in London, in the UK, there are areas that Nigerians are many. It's like it's like their own community. They may have it all over the world, but for you now to now install a king in that community when there's an existing king, come on, that is just overstepping. And I
That
will not
is
like to take it away from the fact that these youth or these people that are protesting, that it's not as if they hate Nigerians. I've seen it on social media. Many Nigerians are saying that, oh, Ghanaians are lazy, blah, blah, blah. Whether they're lazy or not, it's their country, for crying out loud. You went there to go and do business. Do your business, make your money, live in peace with them, you get out. Or you
exactly,
get out.
exactly.
So please, this issue should be swiftly and speedily uh, nip in the mud. I mean, in the bud, so that this matter will not escalate. They said they have invited the king several times to come. Maybe they want to like, oh God, this thing what they do is getting out of hand. Pipe down small, small. The man did not show up before it now resolve into this. I just pray that it does not go beyond this level. Let them resolve it and let everybody continue to be in peace again. Because our brothers will always travel everywhere to go and do business. And
Exactly.
they always established. Anywhere they go, they take possession, they will stay there, they will develop that community, they make their money. But having to like now installing kings all over in some other people's country, it's not work. It's not
Yeah,
work.
thank you.
Exactly, exactly. Miss After cutting, Mr. Dyer confirmed, and I think Nikki said it, that confirmed what I was trying to tell you all along. It's the attitude and the fact that he wasn't coming, because it's possible that he could have even said this title and no one would be threatened. But the audacity, the attitude, the arrogance, the imposition, and then on top of it, when someone invites you and you don't come, that's considered disrespect. When I worked in the corporate world, when I worked in Fortune 500 companies, one of the things they taught us about unwritten rules of rising in corporate America. You,
Yeah,
you go to parties even when you don't want to because they take it as an insult. Now, are you forced to go to? No, you don't. But look at the problems you're going to start for yourself if you don't comply. So when you add the arrogance and pomposity and then you don't answer, then they feel more of a threat. Then they feel more insulted, and thus the results that you've seen.
yeah, thank you. I'm gonna round up now. My time. Oh boy, I don't even
Hold
did.
on, Uncle Benno. I just have something to say. I have
All right.
something to say. That guy, he's not a good guy. Because you know why? During our elections, he was helping to rig the elections. So I don't respect him. He's like, keep out of
Oh,
our affairs too. Keep up
so
out of our affairs.
I knew there was more to it. I knew. I'm not
Okay.
surprised. And they're
Stuffing
right.
stuffing ballot boxes, rigging. We have like a lecture room and they go in there to count the ballots, right? He's there stuffing ballot boxes. It's like, why? Keep out of our stuff.
Ben, I'm sorry. I hate to keep interrupting, but I have to cut in. You see, I knew it. I knew it. I just didn't want to go there. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to keep it politically correct. They're right. Because don't bring the same thing. If they don't stop this, they're going to bring the same rubbish that messed up their own country and bring it there. And before you know it, it's uncontrollable. So I don't blame them. There is more to it. Nobody wants your vermin. Take your vermin back to your own country. You, like you said, they're bold. Okay, stand up to your own governors if you're so bold.
thank you. All right. As we round up, let me address this because 2YOK is actually part of our real farm. I've seen him in many of our shows and everything, so it's just okay for us to address some issues of concern. So 2Y, I see this comment where you say our brothers. How many Igbos are we talking about? And an individual? Now all Igbos are being referred to. Thank you for that observation, my brother. Let me just say this, okay? I have noticed something a lot in Nigeria. anytime Lagosians do anything, especially when it comes to all this election and many other craziness that is going on, other people will say the Yorubas, Yoruba do this, Yoruba do that, Yoruba do that. So one time, me and my sisters, we are here together, we work together here. They are Igbos. So one time we had a conversation at work, and one of them said, "This thing where Yoruba people they do no good though. Yoruba, Ben, your people, the way when they behave, you no good though." Guess what happened? Those houses they were destroying in Lagos. Those houses where some of them were built on canals, blocking drainage and everything. So that very day, I've been hearing this a lot. I really don't bother. But that very day, the way they say it, it just got to me somehow. And I now told them, my sister, see, I want to address something and I need you to hear me out. You see, you guys really don't know the Yorubas. So I asked them, what part of Yoruba do you think I'm from? And these, my sisters now, they've known me for as long as I've been in this country, sir. One of them is my dearest sister. She is even one of my top supporters. They've known me like forever here in the US, but they don't know what Yoruba I am. So I asked, like, which Yoruba do you think I am? Is it Yoruba? Which one be which Yoruba? Are you not Yoruba again, Ben? I said, yes, I'm Yoruba. Now why are you going? I said, okay, you are from Enugu. You are from Imo. The other sister that I know too, I know that one. She's from Ebonyi. Are all of you the same Igbo when it comes to it? I served in Enugu State. The kind of hospitality I receive in Enugu, till today, the student that I taught in Enugu, they still reach out to me. I'm still following them. The hospitality I receive in Enugu, I never imagined it. Now, it's the different experience when I sent my boys to go and work in Anambra State. At a point, I was scared the way they were treated. So where am I going? Yorubas, we have Lagos Yorubas. Anything that happens in Lagos, everybody will throw it there. Yorubas. It's a lie. I'm an Ondo State Yoruba. We do things differently. We have Ekiti Yoruba. We have Ijebu Yorubas. We have Oyo Yorubas, Osun Yoruba. We are different. But the bottom line is this. When one person from one tribe is doing something wrong, and we who come from that tribe or from that early city, if we don't go ahead and caution him on time, by the time that person caused that problem, it will spread to all of us. I give God glory on this platform. This platform, we have Yoruba, we have Igbo, we have people from everywhere, and we don't even fight here. Go to other platform, you go see fight, it go tire you. So, my brother Y2K, what I wanted to address is this. This is not Igbo's matter. It's an issue of generalization as a result of failure to caution somebody for his excessiveness. This man is going to create so much wahala that many Igbo people, they are losing their businesses in Ghana now. People that just want to go about their daily bread. Just because one person was blessed so much, he get money, the thing get into his head. He comes like, you know what? Let me make myself Ezegbo one of Igbos in Ghana. For what? What's that title for? Is that title what all the chaos going on right now? We Nigerians generally, we already have problem. You know what that problem is? Because of the way we are resilient, the way we are born hustlers, and the way we are super bold. Anywhere we found ourselves, we always have problem there. Not be say we create the problem. Sometimes our accomplishment may be intimidating our host. We that live in America, we are dealing with the same shit every day. I have never had problem with anybody before in America. But there are some, my black brothers and sisters now, where be African America, where be say if they just see you, the fact that they just say you are in Nigeria, they don't get problem with you already. Why? Because of what one Nigeria might have done somewhere or somehow, and it makes the news, it spread. Now everybody just believe that any Nigeria where you see na mad person, just hate them, you know. So, bro, this is not about Igbo, all Igbos are being, it's not about all Igbos are being attacked. It's about having deep-rooted conversation among the Igbos community, among the Nigeria, the Yoruba communities. We have this bigger problem in Nigeria. When our person is beginning to eat too much egg where don't rot, they eat and instead make we one and say, bro, this egg where you they eat, by the time you begin mess, people go they faint. We not go one am. We go they laugh. See, I mean, they eat rotten egg. By the time he go release the mess, boom, like this, everywhere go scatter. So that's the point, my brother. I'm so sorry it felt like that, but in Nigeria generally we have bigger problem, and it cut across all tribes. It's not just matter of Igbo something, but where me I stand is this. Next time you see somebody online, maybe an Igbo person, that make a comment like, oh, this place belong to us, and you know that place, belong to them, correct that person instantly. That's just how it goes. Me, I get issue with some of my Yoruba brothers. Look, there's one guy, I left a comment on one guy post yesterday. Me and that guy, we don't know for Facebook for too long. We never talked before. But I saw him share the video yesterday, and he was lambasting people who are cursing Buhari. I went under his comment, and I'm like, bro, you get this thing completely wrong. The people are not cursing Buhari. They are cursing the president that make their life worst. He's a Yoruba boy like me. He came by like, no, why? Oh, Koda. I'm like, no, it's not matter of Koda. These are the problems. So thank you, my brother. I got to go now, everybody. Thank you for being part of the show. Sister Rose, what's your final take, man?
The final take is there was a time I don't think Nigerians and Ghanaians had problem. They were coexisting really, really well. From the stories that I used to hear and were told, and like I said, I went to school with some of them. In fact, we considered the reputation at the time was Nigerian Ghanaians they had the best education in West Africa. They were considered brilliant. Of course, Nigerians are brilliant. I'm not taking anything away from us. We used to really coexist really peacefully. We never had any problems. So I think this is just a question of people respecting each other. Someone made a comment about allowing foreigners. That's not any better either. It's not any better. And if you allow foreigners to come into your land, they are equally ridiculous and silly. I think it's just respecting people. If we respect each other, I don't think there will be a problem. We can create peace.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Rose, for bringing the 2 cents here. We really appreciate it. God bless you, my sister. Thank you. All right, Simbi, we got to go now. But as I'm leaving you guys, Simbi, are you still here? Abi, you don't disappear.
Course, I'm here. Just having network problem.
As I'm leaving you guys, let me play this video for you. This video is dedicated to my Igbo brothers and sisters. The day I saw this video, I shake my head like, you don't say when Nigeria don't get problem. And we have to fix it. This video you are about to watch, they did this interview way back in, is it after the first coup? I think it was after the first coup, the one led by Kaduna Ezogu. And Amadou Bello, in case those of you who don't even know Amadou Bello, but you hear Amadou Bello University, is the one in this video. Amadou Bello made a statement that I think everybody should try to correct that statement. That statement is so wrong. And that statement is the reason why Hausa and Igbo will never get along. And then Yoruba will always play the referee that will always take side based on which side favor them now. This video that I'm going to leave you with, think about it. Whatever this man claimed in this video is not right. That is one of the rhetorics that created wahala for us in Nigeria. But then I'm playing this video in reference to what is happening in Ghana. If you mash the two together, you will want to agree with him that this is what the Igbos are doing. But go back to the last segment and my monologue. When Igbos come to a place, they are not trying to take over the place. They are just trying to do business. And then they are usually blessed because they are industrious. They will begin to expand. They will build houses, build stores and everything. Their community will grow. Now, as the community is growing, they will begin to have their own leaders and stuff like that. That is not them trying to take over. It's just the nature. But again, here is the video.
While I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with Northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or a permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there are, there may be 10 laborers employed only in the two regions.
I can date somebody's husband. I swear.
One thing I've noticed, Premier.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I see your comment, my sister Labelle. Labelle said this is just unnecessary. Igbos have their Ezes in other countries. Okay, if they allow it. That's just the thing, my sister Labelle. If they allow it. We live in America here. Me personally, I know at least 5 Ezes in this Texas. And those 4 of them are in Dallas, 1 in Austin. Now, these Ezes that I know, they are not claiming Ezes of USO. These are traditional rulers in their hometown, but they are still recognized as Ezes right here in the US. So, what I can say to this, Sister Labelle, is that if you go to a country, they allow you to have yourself as king, even though they have their own traditional king. That is welcome, absolutely welcome. But if we go to a country where the indigenes are saying, no, we don't want it, please let us respect their choice. Let us respect them. No matter how we think or however we want to paint it, they are still our host. That's my own take. Person wey know in boundary, they enter trouble. Please. We go to South Africa, the South Africans, they don't like us now. South African wahala full everywhere. Go to Kenya, the same thing. They overdo. And this is not just Igbos. It goes to all of us. Go to these countries now. They are men. They can live. If they catch Nigerian man for corner in the middle of the night, they strangle them. Because now you see their women come on social media and they will boldly tell you, oh, me, I want my Nigerian men. Nigerian men are better. Our men, no. Our men are this. Even right now on social media, you see Ghanaians. Ghanaians, they will put phone for their face. They record them. They will ask them, are you a Ghanaian? Yes, I'm a Ghanaian. Beautiful lady. Okay. What kind of men do you want in Africa? They'll just say, oh, I want a Nigerian man. And they'll be like, what happened to Ghana? No, I don't want a Ghanaian. I want my Nigerian man. Why is all that? It's because we do too much. Our own too much. They overdo, they overshow. I've lived in this America for a while now. Make I tell you truth. There are a lot of Indians that are way richer than us Nigerians. Indians. In my area, we have right there in Austin, I think I've counted more than 32 gas stations. Out of those 32 gas stations that I've personally visited on multiple occasions, about 22 of them, they are operated by Indians. I know of many apartment complexes, fancy luxury apartment complexes. Guess who own them? Indians. And yet, Indians no buga like us. So, as I'm rounding up now, please, my message to everybody is this. This is not an Igbo problem alone, no. It's not. If you go to Houston, another is Eko. Yoruba for Houston be like water. Go to Bisconet in Houston. Anybody Google Bisconet. It's a very popular street in Houston. All those areas around Bisconet, if you go Houston, you go to say you de Lagos. And still, our character follow us reach there. Okay? Anywhere we go, they do too much. Sometimes we have to turn it down for our own safety. When we see one of our person in all these other countries, because now we Nigerians, we be the one we know the Greece sit down. Now we know the Greece sit down for our own country. Now we they wrong go everybody country. I said it again. If you go any country in this world, if you not see an Igbo man, look around, you must see Yoruba. If you not see Yoruba, you go see Edo people. You must find a Nigerian. Any country where you go to their metroplex, their main cities, where they happen, and you not see a Nigerian, because pack your bag, they run. Now we Nigerians, they go to other people's country. Now when we go to their country and the country favor us, why must we now do too much? Why must we rub it on their faces? Like, oh, you people are fools. Oh, we are Nigerians. We are far better than you. It's part of the rhetorics our African American brothers they are hanging on here in the US now. Because even if we don't say it in our mouth, even the way we carry ourselves, they don't say, man, this motherfucker think he's better than me. Fuck you, nigga.
No cursing.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today's show. Sister Kiyi, I see you. Dr. Adama, you are welcome. Inobi TV, thank you. God bless you. Inobi TV said, there is no Eze Ndigbo anywhere, and that doesn't recognize and respect the indigenous king. Okay, there is no Eze Ndigbo anywhere that does not recognize and respect the indigenous king. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely. Next week, by grace of God, I'll go do one coverage. Maybe if I have time, I could do live show. You will see the Igbo people where they that event where I won't go cover. The high and the mighties, they go there. You go see Eze for that event. If I have time, I will show you. If I don't get time, but if you are following my channel 365 Media, I think at a point I will stream live. So you will see them. You go see Money Nawata. All these Ezes that I know, majority of them, they did their lane. Okay? They did their lane. Please, let us respect our host. We have children. Our children are growing. We cannot use our own bad behavior to create a dangerous environment for our children. Please, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, make una forgive us. Yes, this is for Ghana, he do too much, but still, he still be our brother, and una still be our brothers too. I know say Ghana and Nigeria, we used to have this healthy rivalry between us. We are always playful and everything, you know. So please, make una no verse. And we Nigerians, let's talk to each other. Let us respect our hosts. May we they do suffering. Look at Kenya now. All the women where they Kenya and Nigerian men that they find up and down. We do too much now. Anywhere you go now, even here in abroad now, all the women they just believe say, oh, he's a Nigerian, he got money, he gonna spray some money. Even me with my one pack, they still toast me. Yeah, they still toast me with my one pack. Hi Ben, how's your day going? And me too, I feel better small when they say, hi Ben, how's your day going? I'll be, oh man, my day is good. How you doing? Hey Ben. He's like, hey baby, how you doing? I go bring my deep voice.
Uncle Ben, you get baritone.
Yeah. Anytime they give me better admiration like this, my baritone they come out. You think I know Sabi speak American English, Abi? You won't try. Once they hear me like this, hi Ben. Oh, what's up, mama? How you doing? It's been a while. Where have you been, man? I haven't seen you for a while. What's going on? Just because I say our wahala too much, man, I gotta go. Simbi, I pray for everybody more. Come on here. Thank you, everybody. God bless you for all the support. Real fam, you guys are the best. I love you all, man. So, make una also pray for Judy Austin husband, though. Yo and Juju, they no let that man see children. No be said the day where that man go verse now he carry chakabula, he go blow somebody head off. Now that time now go say, oh Lord, he never reached like that now. Why? This is part of the problem. When Nigerians know they talk, that man not seeing children 6 now. Nobody talk. By that man go enter Juju house or he do something now, something happen. Talk good day. So please help Mr. Obasi ministry. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I remain yours, one and only Uncle Benu. Over to you, Simbi with the crazy love. Give us. Oh yeah, is it prayer? What do you want to give us? Let's go.
Real fam, I bless you. I bless your day. For those who are going out, for those who just came back, I bless you guys. I pray that whatever it is your heart desires, God will grant you. All of you that are believing God for money, foreign currency, which one? Is it pounds? Is it dollars? Received in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Receive in million funds. Those of you that are owing outstanding loans, may the Lord provide for you to pay them off.
Shout out, student loan. Help me shout out, student loan. Iko.
Holy Ghost, please help us clear our loans in Jesus' name. We all want to be millionaires in the real farm. We all want to be balling. So bless us and increase our pockets. Also favor us in our places of work and in our business. Increase our businesses. Give us clients that will pay. Don't give us clients that will come and buy credit early in the morning, because give us clients that will come and pay. Give us clients that will do transfer. Give us clients that will drop money. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Over you guys,
Amen.
precious blood of Jesus. You
Amen.
guys are all blessed.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
Thank
joining us. Hope to see you next time. This is CB with the crazy love. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Sissy. Sissy say, Uncle Ben, why didn't you get a pardon when Biden said that time? Look, that pardon get us Sissy. You won't understand. That pardon, there are no people where they give. They will check. Make I just tell you the truth. They will check your record. Once they see say you are comfortable, you know they take I see no pardon. Don't let anybody deceive you. Which pardon? Now those where really they struggle, now in the pardon at times, or you work for some organization, then they'll pardon you. But you get where you go be, they go skip you. Pardon which pardon? I just see no start. I'm only busy. I'm owing busy. Just pray for me. Eh? That's why they look the school self say, oh mom, by the time I finish this one now, my busy go don't rise like Mount Kilimanjaro.